Hey y'all. I was trying to get this Bluetooth together. Hey y'all. Hey. Hey YouTube. Hey Facebook. What's good? What's good, y'all? What is good on today? I don't know why this one is so dark. Hey Chris Evans, how you doing? Hey lovely love. How you doing, lovely love? Well, y'all, I'm going to start with the plants, my plant update. Now, look at, I don't know if you can see that well. Okay, let me turn that around. You see the little sunflower bulbs? Now, this is what my grandbabies did. I finally planted me some cucumbers and tomatoes. I hope it grow. I did Wednesday. All right. That's what I want to hear. I want to hear y'all out there going and growing. Let's go. Let's grow. Hey, Jeremias. I hope y'all saw the title. I'm talking about plants, and it's also going to be my haul. But check it out, y'all. See that? My grandbabies planted the sunflower seeds last week. And now they showing their little baby heads. Now, I wish I had got my act together today. Cause we could have went out there and planted. It was such a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous, just gorgeous spring day. It's a little chilly. The wind was out there. The hawk was definitely out. But the sun was beautifully beaming and shining. That's the main thing about the plants that I wanted to show. And I still emphasize that even though I'm preparing myself to start growing outdoors, I will be showing more of those. And I'm going to get my butt up early tomorrow on time so that I can do a decent video in the daytime instead of racing with the sun. Because the sun is already going down. But I am going to do one plant project. And I feel like I can't do too many of these. You say they plant better than you. Don't say that. Everybody can grow. Everybody can grow. As a matter of fact, you know what? I'm not even going to perpetrate. I'm going to tell you, I have mishaps. I have mishaps too. Okay. Helper, I need your hand. Bring me those two rotisserie pans off the stove in the grow room. I screwed up. Hey Keisha, how you doing today? Now, did you see my babies planted some sunflowers? This is our little project that I showed y'all last week. And I also want to show y'all, I'm going to keep it real. I'm going to keep it all the way real. I would be lying if I sat up here and told you that all my little plant projects come out perfect. No, they don't. Here go my okra. My okra didn't do nothing. One of them, I just had one of them up here. One of them here, but the rest of them molded. They molded, okay? So I'm going to show y'all a different way to germinate today. So I'm going to call this a big fail. Both of them. This was a big fail. My okra did not sprout at all. And I'm not exactly sure at this moment whether it was because it was just too damp in this thing here, or I don't know, I can't even tell you, or was it the seeds? It could be the quality of the seeds, but I am going to show you another way to germinate. Still using these pots, but still using these containers, these rotisserie or hot wings or whatever. Yeah, you need a different soil, because I think that's what happened to these. They molded, and I do believe it's partially the problem is the soil. I really do. I believe it's that. I believe it's that. So we gonna do it all over again. And so I'm gonna show you a different way you can germinate by skipping the soil altogether. We're going to use these white paper towels. Okay? So I'm going to show you two things about the plant, then the rest going to be my haul. Okay? All right, hold on a sec. Okay, I'll be right back. Since I do believe it was the soil, hold on, I think I left the tops outside. I'm sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to take that long of a break. Since I believe it was the soil, we're going to do the germination another way. I don't know what happened to all my little covers. Okay, so the other method we're going to use is with the paper towel method. And that you need a spray bottle, which I got one for my planting right here. Okay, so now I'm going to start all over with my okra seeds. Here my seeds are. I hate this chair, it's too big for me. Drives me nuts. Anyway, we're going to use the paper towel method, which I had a lot of success with that as well. I haven't had much success. I'm going to get my okra seeds started. And what we're going to do is take a paper towel, which I stocked up. I got plenty of them. I got several bundles because I knew I wanted to grow. And I knew I couldn't necessarily count on just one method to get things started because they don't always work out. Which is what happened with those okra. Thank you, Keisha. Hey, loving my hair, I see you with my bestie. My loving my hair, I see you come in. Where you at? Hey, how you doing? Yeah, lovely love. If you put it in Miracle Grow, it should be fine. Hi, Dean. I'm surprised this channel isn't bigger. You are funny, entertaining. Well, you know, it's because I don't come on here with the ratchetness. Y'all like to see train wrecks. So that gets the attention. Anyway, what you're going to do, you're going to take 2 sheets. Now, these are like quarter sheets. 2 sheets of paper towel. Gonna fold it in half. And then wet it up. Now you don't want it dripping wet. Not yet. I'm giving it to May. I'm gonna push it much harder. I'm gonna push it much harder all this month so that you know, so that more people will try. But nobody has won yet. I haven't did the drawing. Only 5 people have entered. Kind of doesn't seem fair. I was hoping to get more people to stalk my email, but I'm glad you brought that up. And the thing of it is, I have 3 tablets to give away. So all I need for you to do is stalk my email, fatforlifetv@outlook.com. That's all you have to do is send me an email. Hit me up in my email. You can ask me questions about the plants. You can ask me other websites that I'm on, other social media. Thank you, Keisha. Oh, you so sweet. You too sweet. Okay. Now, here we go. We get ready to wet up this paper towel. And we don't want it drenching wet. Okay. Okay, it's not squeaked out. Squeak, squeak, squeak. It's embarrassing me. Why are you embarrassing me? This is a brand new sprayer. Come on now. Why are you not spraying? This is brand new. You know what? This gonna go right back to Walmart. This thing ain't spraying worth a darn. Bloopers. Y'all, I tell you, you can't never anticipate what the bloopers gonna be. Can y'all believe this is a brand new bottle? Okay, here we go. I guess the air had to come out. Okay, here we go. Now what you want to do is moisten the paper towel. You don't want it dripping wet, because like you saw with my okra, I started in the little pots. Too wet make things susceptible, make the seeds susceptible to mold, and we don't want that. So you don't want it dripping wet. You just want to moisten it, dampen it, and then you take the paper towel and lay it in here. Now this is one way. I'm going to show you a different way too. This is one way, using these like self-contained greenhouses. This is what I call it. It's a rotisserie pan. If you eat hot wings and stuff, you'll get this pan too. Okay, now what you do, you pour the seeds out on that napkin like that. This is to grow okra, but you can do other seeds like that. You can do the sunflower seeds, whatever seeds you have, just about will work using this method with the paper towel. And if you see YouTube videos, a lot of people use this method too. I'm trying this with you now with my cucumber, but I'm putting it in a water bottle. I just cut the top. Okay, you putting the cucumber in the water bottle? That's interesting. Anyway, this is how to get some seeds started. So I'm going to pour the seeds out on there. Now, last year, I got beside myself, and I must have planted about 100 stalks. I don't know who I thought I was kidding. Thought I was Superwoman. That's what it was. Plus, I had my little grandbabies help. So, and they didn't mind, you know, planting all those seeds. But, whoop, child. When it came to actually maintaining, I bit off more than I could chew. And I just couldn't manage all those plants. And I got real depressed because I couldn't manage. It was more than I could handle. So I got about 20 seeds, maybe, in there. You see that? So, hey, lovely love, what did you say? Why'd you delete your comment? I'm trying this with you now with my cucumber, but I'm putting it in a water bottle. Okay. All right, so here I am. I'm putting the seeds. These are my okra seeds going in here. And then what you do is lay over the top like you putting them in the bed in the blanket. Like that. Okay? And then you just moisten the top. Not too wet. You don't want it dripping wet. Okay? All right, moisten the top and then put your little top over. Now you don't want to put these seeds in direct sunlight because they're not ready for that. They're not ready for the light yet. You know, little seeds, you burn them in the ground, so you kind of imitating that. So this is the dark part. But one good thing about this is that you can take the sprouts and put them right back. Sorry, lovely love. Accidentally hit the wrong thing. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, I was wondering what happened. That's okay. You're forgiven. You doing all those nice administrative duties for me, love. I appreciate that. Hi, Cosmos Jones. What's good with you? Hi, Charlie True Bear. How you doing? Okay, now you can do the medicinal seeds exactly the same way. Now, if you don't have one of these containers, here's the other thing you can do. It's still with the same principle. You put your seeds in there with the napkin, paper towel, but instead of putting it in the rotisserie pot, you can use a Ziploc bag. Now, this is the most popular one you will see online. When I first started going, this is the method that I saw most people do to get their seeds to germinate. Thank you for staying, lovely love. It was an accident. I didn't know what was going on there. So this what you do. You can put it in a Ziploc bag. And this is what I do. I zip it up. I leave just a little space open. And what I call giving it the breath of life. And I'm going to blow it up like a balloon. Like that. And then you just sit it. Now, I have a cabinet in my bedroom. But I'm just going to pretend. And so yeah, you could just sit it in a cabinet like so. I'm just gonna pretend. I'm just gonna pretend with this thing. I'm gonna end up putting it in my room. Well, actually, I use the microwave. Put it in the cabinet. I got a cabinet in my bedroom for all my sprouts. And then just have patience. You gotta wait at least 2 days, because if you keep opening to check it, you're letting light in, and the new seedlings is too new to get going. So that's the second method. You can either use a rotisserie pan like I do. I love using that. Or you can use the Ziploc bag like I just did. Yeah, a Ziploc bag. So that's how I'm gonna get my okra started this time. And we're gonna check it again, and I'm gonna do a follow-up. Now, as far as what I tried before, I'm gonna go ahead and chuck these. What I do like is that they biodegradable. So they could go right into the compost pile. As is. Okay. Now, the last little project, I have shown this over and over, but I swear by it. I mean, it's the method that I think is tried and true, and it works for me. If it weren't for me using this method, I would be destroying way more of these plants than you think. I don't have the green thumb you think I have. I screw up stuff too, and most of the time it's remembering to water. That's the biggest problem. Remembering to water. So here I bought me a new basil plant because I love basil. I want to make me some mango salsa, and I couldn't wait until the basil that I planted grew big enough for my meal. So you can buy these. I keep on promoting this over and over, because you can get this with your link card. You can get this with your EBT, your food stamp card. Ain't no shame in my game. Everybody not rich. I get food stamps. You can buy these plants at Walmart year round. with your food stamp card, with your EBT. There ain't no shame in my game. So it's gonna be rough, y'all. It's gonna get rough. So why not, if you like plants and herbs, you like onions and basil and oregano in your food, you can get these herbs year round from Walmart fresh and start growing from there. Now, one person said they brought them home, which I do. That's why I'm telling you, I make mistakes too. I done sat up here and waited too long. And when my family helped me bring the groceries home, they broke the branch. But you see how the root is coming out the bottom? It needs to already be in a bigger container. So I'm going to show y'all once again. I feel like I can't do this too many times. I don't think it's too many times for me to do this. I swear by these pop bottle planters. I grow all my stuff, all my herbs this way in these bottles. And this is simply the same bottle cut in half. That's all it is. It's cut in half. Okay? And I'm going to heat up a skewer over there and put holes in it so the plant can get air, and then I'm going to show you the next step. Okay, helper, I need your help. I want you to get the potty mix from outside. It's on the porch. Okay. Oh, I still got this cooking. Okay, we waiting for the skewer to heat up. Hey, Nurse Bun. How much do they cost? $3. $3. And I'm telling you, I put 6 of these. I bought 6 plants last year. Actually, year before last. I'm mad at myself that I didn't start this. Sooner. I'm gonna get my butt up in the morning, and then y'all could see for yourself. Yeah, it was $3 here. It's very inexpensive, and I bought 6 of them last year. Planted them in my yard, and I have an entire yard full. I mean, they grow like weeds. So if you do have a yard, you get started indoors. I grew them in the pot all year long, indoors. And when the spring came, like now, the weather broke, I planted it outside. Now I got a whole yard full of mint. I want to get it like that with basil and oregano. And I found out oregano will last through the winter and come back because I got a bushy bush of oregano. Now, what you plant to fight mosquitoes is, let me get it out, because I planted a whole bunch myself. What I do with, oh, here we go, is marigolds. Do I have a package? No. Oh, no, I done threw the packages away now. But marigolds. Anyway, I don't know if you can see that. See that? Marigold. Marigolds is a natural mosquito repellent. It also is a bee attractor. Y'all just don't know. I might sound funny trying to tell y'all about these cell phones, but I'm the ringleader, so I'm not judging nobody. Honey, our cell phones, the 5G we don't need. So if you're hearing about that and you're hearing how it relate to COVID, I'm not finna give you no misinformation. I don't know how the 5G relates to COVID, but I can tell you with certainty that the cell phones we use and that we take for granted every day is fucking up the bee population. And I can tell you with firsthand experience, without those bees, you go and plant your zucchini out there and you think you finna have eggplants or zucchini, ain't gonna happen, because we ruining the bee population. We need those bees. We need the bees to pollinate our plants. Some plants don't need that pollination process, but many rely on bees and birds. You know, I used to wonder why they say, well, I got to teach you about the birds and the bees. Well, it's a real good reason why they phrased it like that. The birds and the bees is the plant way of having sex. That's how they have sex, using the birds and the bees. And if you don't attract them to your garden, you're going to have problems. And y'all seen my videos, the ones who've been following me for a while, y'all seen I was out there having to physically make my zucchini plants have sex. So this year, I plan to load up my yard with marigolds. I'm going to have them. And it says to like sprinkle more down like every 2 weeks so you can keep having a continuous supply and bloom through the whole season. So that's how I'm going to do it. I bought tons of them. See, I bought about 20 packages last year, stocked up at the end of the season. And so my grandbabies, I had them out there planting them. And therefore, that's what I'm hoping and counting on. No, I need the one outside. It's already open. I need the one outside on the porch that's already open. Okay. Now, y'all seen the first step of my pop bottle planter. I absolutely swear by this method. Absolutely swear by it. And one reason why it works so well for me is because I'm forgetful. I don't have a timer. Some people have timers where they, plants get water. I ain't got nothing that fancy. And I don't want to discourage anybody who already thinking they got a black thumb. I want y'all to understand, I'm just barely green. Only reason why I can brag on my successes is that I kept on going despite my mishaps. When I messed up, like this was a mishap, all these okras turned to mold. That didn't work. I'm just gonna dump them out. I remember that. Yeah, I had to make my zucchini have sex. Because we simply are not. We're not treating the earth with respect. The more that I grow, the more that I know that we are one with the earth. We're not above the earth. We're not rulers of the earth. We are one with the earth. We are a part of the earth, and we are the only species that think we are above the earth, and we destroy it. We destroy it. We take it for granted. Big bucks is being made on the cell phones, but them big bucks, the cell phone makers, is not telling you how that's causing the bee population to disappear. And when they disappear, oh, we in trouble. We in trouble because there's a lot of plants that depend on the birds and the bees to have sex. They can't just get up and screw each other. Unfortunately, they have to. It's a good thing we humans don't have to wait for somebody else. But plants do. Plants depend on birds and the bees coming to make them have sex. Okay, so the pop bottle planter, I keep showing this over and over. I ain't gonna get tired because I believe it's a fantastic way to get started growing. Okay, so this is just a regular soda bottle cut in half. So you can measure up from the bottom. It's about 5.5 inches. I eyeballed it. I did it so much, so it's about right where the bottom of the label is for the ingredients. That's half. Turn the top upside down like that. And now we're going to put holes in it. We'll put air holes in it. Because plants do need air. So bam. Sticking it in there, 2, 3, about 6 holes. And that's so a plant can get the air. And then the next step is we're going to put the water and the soil and the wick. And I'm going to explain each part of it. So you can understand what it does. Okay, and this is what I use. I get it from Dollar Tree. I cut about a 1-inch strip and about 5 inches. 1 by 5. And so I just use the squares. That's what make it easy to measure. You get these at Dollar Tree any day of the week. And you don't need a strip but about that long, 5 inches. And what you're gonna do when they come for you? What you gonna do when they come for you? Okay, now here's the same pop bottle, soda bottle. You know, we from the Chi, so we say pop. Pop bottle. Okay, you put the wick in. This is the wick, that cloth, and you want to see it on the bottom. See, like that? Now, what I'm going to do is add water on the bottom part. So, I'm going to use the water out this bottle. Hey, Jacob, you just keep on going. I try. I keep on going even when I fail. I failed in my garden many times. I wasn't that successful with my zucchini because we didn't have a bee population. And I didn't know that. I found out the hard way. Okay. Okay, so you fill up the water about that far. Okay. Then you take the top and you want to make sure that wick is in the water. See that? Okay. Now, what I love about this is that this gives you a visual where you can tell visually, do you need to add water or not? And then, until you do have to add water again, the plants get to grow, and it's like a set and forget. Hey, Elisa. Nay, love, you know I love you, girl, and I am sorry. I do miss a lot of your lives. But I love when you talk about planting. Oh, I'm glad somebody called me boring. This the boring sector over here. So, I'm going to still continue doing me. Okay? So now, my grandbaby brought me the right bag. So now I'm going to put in, I'm going to fill up the top part with soil. And don't worry if some fall in the water, ain't going to hurt it none. Ain't going to hurt it none. Okay, so I filled it up about halfway because I plan to put a plant in there. Now, let me get the plant. Now, the plant that's going to get a new home is this basil. Okay? All right? Now, I'm saving his life. So, I'm telling on myself. I sat here. I waited too long. I went grocery shopping 2 days ago. I'm just now getting around to putting these groceries away and taking them out the bags. I had them sitting out on the porch, you know, because this COVID stuff got me all nervous. It sat on the porch for 2 days. And then I'm just lucky I ain't got no crime infested neighborhood. Okay, see now I have taken that basil plant out. And now I'm going to put her over here in the new home. Okay? All right? And so now she's getting more room to do her little thing and spread her roots. And I'm going to add some more soil to it all around the sides. Okay, all around the sides, and you just fill it in on the sides. Okay, and this will grow its entire life in this jar. You ain't gonna have to change it no more. Not the mint though. The mint plants grow like weeds, and so once you see the roots reaching down here and you see them out peeking out and they get down here to the water, that's when it's time to put them out in the yard. But this basil plant, this is the perfect plant for the pot bottle planter. The roots ain't gonna get no bigger than what this container can hold, and you can grow this all the way to the end of its life in this same container. The mint you're going to have to change because they grow like weeds. And after a while, you're going to have to take them out and go ahead and put them in the ground. But basil is one of the few that can spend his whole life in this pot bottle planter. So, I don't know what the scientific term is. I heard one person refer to as baby hydroponics. So it's a baby version. It's not true hydroponic, but I think it's called passive watering. So this cloth that I put in there, that acts as a wick and it wicks up. It's going down now. I'm going to be at Herb City. All right. This is what I use. And I'm telling you, okay, I'm gonna show y'all. I'm telling you, I really do use this method. And that's how I got my grow room green and growing strong. Okay. I just had my son move my potato plant, but there this is. And that's all I'm gonna do is add this to the family with the rest of the greens. This is making room for one more right here. So, can y'all see it? It's all green in there. Oh, what happened to your message, lovely love? Anyway, tomorrow I'm going to show y'all the next step for the potatoes, because they growing strong and big too. You could turn the light on. Behold, my son took the plant outside. No, it's not enough light out here for y'all to see that. My son took the plant out here for me. But in the morning, when it's more light, I'll show y'all what the next step is for that. Lovely love, you can include some of this.
Put your pants down.
My son making me aware of my wedgie. Do you have the potatoes in the grow bag? I sure do. I have it in the grow bag, but it's not enough light where you can see it. I'll show y'all in the morning what the next step is. They growing big and strong. This is the right time for potatoes because it's not quite, even though we look like it's summer, it ain't really summer yet. It was only 53, but that feel like summer to us if you live in the Midwest. So we sitting around here with light jackets on. I ain't got no coat on. Went out there like I'm Superwoman. But I'll go in the morning. In the morning, I want to show y'all what I do for my next step with the potatoes, because the potatoes do not like heat. So don't wait till the end of summer, because that's the mistake I made. And the potatoes had a hard time with that sun. They don't like no high heat. They like the cooler temps like now. Can I buy it and put it out on my patio? Because it's between 70 and 80 down here in the day and 50 at night. Yeah, you can. Yep. Put it on your patio and put it in the grow bag. Grow bags work perfect for potatoes. They work good for potatoes. They didn't do so well. Zucchini, I tried zucchini in the grow bags and they didn't do so well. I tried it indoors and outdoors. They didn't do that well. I think zucchini really do thrive on the ecosystem, you know, on the ground, because the ground have the worms and all them other creatures down under there. Yeah, grow bags, and you could get them on Amazon, fairly inexpensive. I got the big ones, like for the zucchini, for the potatoes. I got those big ones. I think it was $15, and you get 5 of them, so it's like $3 a piece. That's, you know, pretty nominal cost for a bag. Yeah, I can't wait to see the potatoes, and I started on time this time. I didn't mess up. I started at the right time. It was still snow on the ground, so they doing well, and my son put them outside. So I'm gonna show y'all outside tomorrow in the morning. It ain't enough light out there on the porch for the rest of them. So I wanted to make sure I showed y'all that method. I will continue to keep showing that method of growing indoors because it's so easy. Now the other thing that I keep doing over and over, and I've shown over and over, and I'm going to show one more time, one more again in this video. Okay, let me move this table over here so y'all can see. Yeah, so I don't want nobody, you know, thinking I do everything perfect. Oh, you just got grapes. I screwed up the okra. My grandbabies, sunflowers is growing fine, but my okra said no go, Joe. And it ain't happening. So I'm starting again. I did a whole different method of germinating. Now, this is what I wanted to show y'all. This other thing that I keep growing over and over indoors. And I just grow it because I like the way it look. They pretty. So, can y'all see that? Okay. Yeah, my cabbage is doing fine. So I'm getting ready to show you that right now. Okay. From beginning to end, cabbage is doing great.
No, Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs. Yeah, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes. Yeah, it's Proverbs. It's Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Psalms of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah.
Now I got some of them outside and some of them indoors. Now see, I'm about to screw this up right here. Thank goodness these plants have a life of its own, because I didn't let all the water run out of this. But you see how good and green that's growing? And that's no dirt, no soil, no none, just water. Okay? So I want to show y'all how it goes from this to this. Okay? I've shown it before. I feel like I can't do this too many times either. If people can put their makeup on every day, I could come on here and cut my cabbage up every day. So I'm going to scooch this over so the camera can get that. Okay. Now, these two cabbages is going to make egg rolls. Cabbage egg rolls. And this is how I'm going to get a whole new cabbage plant started. See that? Now I take off the excess because it ain't going to need those. Ain't going to need those outer pieces. They're going to eventually fall off anyway. But using the stump, I just, bam, do one of them in the water. Now these are growing so strong, they need to be planted in soil. But this is how they started off, like this. I'm gonna do another one. I like the red. I prefer the red cabbage because they just pretty to grow. But you can do the same thing with green cabbage. And all you do is stick that stump in the water. And you put that on your windowsill and just wait. The hardest part about this is waiting. In a few days, you will have this. This is going to turn into this. See? I promise you. And it's no extra steps. No extra steps. since I'm going to post this in my plant group, I'm going to warn all my plant people. This is the end of the plant part. I just wanted to get that in. Get that in where I fit in. Then the rest of this video is my haul. Thank you, Keisha. Thank you, Keisha. Yeah, so if you still want to win that, tablet, I still have it. I need you to start my email. These folks on here, on these internet streets, could get these charismatic characters. They can get a bunch of people to get duped and scammed out of money. But y'all, somebody who won't never hurt nobody, never use your email address maliciously, will never stalk you. I can't get y'all to holler at me. Come holler at me. Holler at your girl. thatforlifetv@outlook.com. Keisha put it in the comments, and I appreciate you, Keisha, so much. So now, y'all, I'm gonna take this cabbage and turn it into egg rolls. I'll make a separate video, come back on, and we chill. Now that my family, I don't know if my family left or not. When they all the way gone. Yeah, we all make mistakes, Jacob. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is perfect. And that's why I say, don't say you're a green thumb. I had one person say they messed up the onions. You think I ain't messed up before? I have messed up. Here go my onions. That's about to go in my mango salsa. Oh, but I didn't get around to these quick enough. I am going to go ahead and cut these off. But the rest, it's time to be in the compost pile. Because I neglected them. Yeah, I'm finna get down, Betty Brown, with them egg rolls, hunty. You better believe it. You better believe it. So, now, I'm going to start my haul, y'all. Yeah, it's that easy for the cabbage. At least to start growing. I mean, eventually you are going to have to put it in the ground or put it in a bigger pot, because cabbage is a big, huge plant eventually. But I enjoy watching it grow. You know, it's a long time before they get too big for these pots. And I just think it's a beautiful plant. Period. So I enjoy growing them. I want to make egg rolls tomorrow, but I don't have the cabbage. Wow. Well, I could wait till tomorrow. You would love to grow a garden, but but I'm telling you, you can do it in containers on the porch. Do you have a balcony? Do you have a sunny window? Do you have one sunny window in your whole house? You can do it. Elisa, do you have a window that's sunny, one sunny window somewhere? If you have one sunny window, you can start growing in the windowsill. This is how I do the onions. That's in the windowsill. That's all they need is the sun and some water. When I cut these and put them in my mango salsa, I'm going to show y'all in a week, I'm going to have this much more. And that's it. No soil, no nothing. You just use the water in a jar, sitting in the windowsill. That's it. Here's my mint. I'm doing it the same way. This mint is living just in water. I pulled the root. Eventually, I'm going to repot it. But I pulled this out my yard. So you could grow a lot. I seen people grow all kinds of stuff on their patio. Okay. So no excuse. Even if you in a college dorm, that's one of the plant projects you can do is the onions. Keisha, that's what I'm aiming for. Anyway, so now let the haul begin. And for you Facebook people, haul videos is those videos that YouTubers make when they buy stuff from the store. So y'all know I went to Walmart and until this COVID stuff is over, I don't want to do that again. But it's a couple of things I found out, and I'm glad I did go. If you do live in my local area, so this is a public service announcement. I just started Wednesday. I hope it grow. If not, I'm gonna keep trying. Never give up. Never give up. I wanted to give up last year, but my family came through for me and helped me out. I got depressed because I thought it was just too much. Now I'm just learning you gotta pace yourself and don't bite off more than you can chew. I know that if I go out there planting a whole bunch of different this and that and the other, I know I ain't gonna be able to eat it fast enough. I ain't gonna be able to harvest it quick enough. So I'm just only gonna plant stuff that I know I'm gonna eat all the time. So zucchini is one of them. Zucchini. I'm growing some zucchini. I eat this all the time. Squash, spaghetti squash, that's another one. Hard to mess those up. Not only do they last a long time on your shelf, they grow abundantly. So I'm gonna bust this open. I ain't ready for that today. I'm finna bust open that cabbage and make me some egg rolls, child. This right here, spaghetti squash, I got a recipe that I like, and this stay on your shelf a long time. And since we going through hard times, we coming up on hard time, and the way that I was moving it in Walmart is just weird. I really don't want to go back in that environment because I don't have a mask, I don't have gloves, but I did order some from Amazon. So public service announcement. Here locally, if you disabled and you depend on the handicap service, the handicap service is free. Okay? So you don't have to be stuck in your house and isolated and not get the things that you need, medicine or what have you. You need to get out. They're not accepting no money, so you can ride the bus. That's to keep down the germs, I guess. They're not accepting no money, so you can just set up your place you want to go and ride the handicap paratransit. PACE is what they call it here. Access. PACE is what they call it in Chicago. Access is what they call it here in Springfield, Illinois. If you have a sunny window, you can get started with onion. Do you like onion? This is just sitting in my windowsill. The cabbage that I just showed you, that's just sitting in my windowsill. I'm not doing anything special. And to me, this is worth it because if I cut this off and I put that in my meal and then next week I got that much again, didn't I double my money? Just that little bit. Just a little bit. And I know me, I use onions in my foods all the time. So that was worth it to me. And that's all I'm doing. You see it's up on my windowsill right there. Yep. That's all you need is a jar and a little bit of water. You don't have to fill the jar all the way up. Because see, that's what I did. I think somebody did this for me. It filled it up too much. I would have known better not to fill it up that high. I think maybe my grandbaby filled it up too much on this one. But you just have to cover the roots. That's all you need to do. Is cover the roots. No more water than that. And watch it grow. You cut off the tops, and that's next week you'll have that much again. Save you some money. Same thing with the basil I just showed you. If you eat all them basil leaves off, but just because you took the time to get the plant and plant it in a bigger pot, you're going to have more basil. You did it again, thus far. Yay! See? There go one of my successful candidates. They said they screwed up the onions and they did it again and it worked. I'm telling you, it worked. Hey, J Green 300. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate y'all. Now, I'm done with the plant part of it. I'm getting ready to move on to my haul part of it. Now, I bought me a broom and dustpan. I don't know about y'all, but my grandbabies worked my nerve when they was here. They tore up more stuff. They tore up my microwave cart back here behind me. So you see my microwave is sitting on top of my toaster oven instead of down there. Because they broke the shelf. They also tore up my broom and dustpan. How the hell did they do that? Yeah, you can learn from your mistakes. That's how I learn. They say if you have it, you would eat it and you would start it. Yeah, because my grandbabies didn't want no part of eggplants. Okay? But when I let them make eggplant pizzas, they ate it. The zucchini, I made zucchini bread. They was begging for more, okay? So I know my mother never came home with one of these. You gotta introduce it to them. And me, I ain't gonna tell no lie. It ain't a whole bunch of things I like. I gotta try it first. Anyway, this is the beginning of my haul. I got me a new broom and dustpan. I thought my helper was gonna help me put it together, but it comes in pieces, and you gotta put it together. But I like it because the dustpan and the broom is long. I need it long. See, they didn't understand tearing up the dustpan is a big problem for Nana. Because Nana can't bend over to hold that dustpan. It's a problem. You never tried eggplant? We did. And I got some eggplant, so that's what I'll do tomorrow with my grandbaby. Show y'all the eggplant pizza. They ate it, honey. They ate it. That's what I'm making. Eggplant pizza. I'll do that tomorrow. I like this one because it has the thing right here to help you clean out the bristles. Clean out the bristles. Right here. So you can really get it thorough clean. So, yeah. That's going to help me begin my spring cleaning this year. I was so mad when they tore up my dustpan. I was like, what the hell is going on here? You tore up the broom and the dustpan. What's happening? That's because they using it as a sword. Playing sword with my broom and dustpan. I wish they would. They touch this. I'm going to beat them with this broom and dustpan. Okay. They better be sweeping with this broom and dustpan. I see they little ratchet hands on here. They better be using it to sweep. my dustpan. I was pissed off. Pissed off. So, and they didn't understand it because I went and I tried to find another broom and dustpan here locally, but you know, so much stuff is not on the shelves, and my local grocery store didn't have the kind with a long handle. I need a long handle because I'm a big girl, tall. So I ain't gonna try to put this together on you. But anyway, you love onions, lovely love. Well, that's why I do them. That you can double your money. I'm telling y'all, that's the way to double your money. After you cut this off, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna cut out. Matter of fact, you can see where I cut it last. See right there where it's healing up. See, that's how much has grown back on this onion. And see, and I don't hardly got no water, and that's all you need in there. You don't need to fill it up to the top. You just want to cover the roots. That's all. And this will keep your onion alive and growing. We don't think about these are live. It's energy. They live. They alive. And so, you know, just like when I cut the cabbage, we just throw the stump away. We think that's dead. No, that's a live piece of plant. And God is so awesome. He figured out a way where it'll grow a whole new plant just from the stump. Just by putting the stump in water. And I'll keep showing y'all the progress on the new stumps that I just cut. Anyway, that's the first thing from Amazon. Also, I found out the hard way how much I missed my printer. I wasn't worried about rushing to get no supplies, office supplies. But when I ran out of my ink on my printer and I couldn't make my new signs, make my corrections for my disclaimer signs, I realized I need some more ink. So my ink came, ink for my printer. So I'll be making my signs again, my disclaimers. I'm going to redo them. And I got 20 in this pack. And I had a problem with the first order. So, you know, Amazon hit and miss sometimes. I ordered a whole box last week. Because I couldn't imagine going all week without my printer. Because I do print a lot of stuff out. Like I wanted to print out the information for the stimulus checks. So that's my other public service announcement. If you, like me, and you collect a disability check, you will get a stimulus check. You will get a stimulus check. I thought that you had to file your taxes. I don't file taxes. I didn't in 2018 or 19, so I thought I had to do that. No, you don't. If you get disability, I will put that link in this video. If you get disability, you will get your check automatically. So it's just a matter of waiting. I don't know how they, will we be priority or what, but thanks, Nate. Y'all got to go. Have a phone call. Everyone stay safe and have a blessed night. You too, lovely love. Thanks for dropping by. I appreciate you. I was scared to order ink from Amazon. I was scared too, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not being reckless, so I'm self-isolating, and I've been isolating. Oh my goodness. I thought this was something else. Oh, y'all, I got me a sexy outfit. Oh, I know why. I did that. I was trying out this new website. I was looking for something that had 5x and above, because you know that China stuff from China. 3x in China ain't the same as 3x in America. So I got me a little sexy thing, and I'll be taking pictures of that and putting it on fatforlife.net. Also, the grandbabies, I don't know what they did, but some reason I came up short on silverware. No spoons and no forks. How did that happen? I believe they was throwing away my spoons and forks right along with the paper plates. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how in the world they walked away, but I didn't have no spoons and no forks. How did that happen? So I got me a whole new I need that too, because the way that is set up. Yeah, I did it too, because honey, they be wanting you to have all this out. We ain't trying to have all that out, okay? So I like that. I'm gonna show y'all how I look in it. I'm gonna leave it. I served that for Fat for Life TV anyway. Here go my, I don't know how come my grandbabies. I don't know what they did. I think my spoons and forks is, you know, probably somewhere in various places in this house. Okay. All I know is when I wanted a spoon and I wanted a fork for me to eat, I couldn't reach for a spoon or a damn spoon or a damn fork. Okay. So I bought a whole new set. All right. I stay in the shower, y'all, because I've been breathing in that steam. I'm so scared of this, you know, corona stuff. And you know, I'm in the high risk category. My immune system is compromised. So I've been doing the steam with the orange peels over the pot. You know, I washed everything good. Okay, now the other thing that I was concerned about getting was masks. I couldn't find them nowhere. I couldn't find them. So what I want to do is make me some. And I got a whole sewing machine, and somebody called my little table over here a fire hazard. But over here on my fire hazard table is my sewing machine. And I'm going to get back to sewing, because my daughter, she made us some masks, but I want to make some more. I want to make some more, so I went on and bought the piece that I was missing for my sewing machine. So this right here is the pressure foot. This is what I needed so I could start using my sewing machine. And I've been taking showers, hot showers, steaming up, breathing in that steam every day. Because I'm scared, y'all. I'm scared. I quit smoking. But I know after 40 years of smoking, my lungs have been compromised. So, oh wow, and it got some tools in here to go with it. Okay. So, I got a whole kit of pressure foots so I can sew buttons and masks. And I'm going to show you how to make the mask my daughter made for me. I'm gonna bring this, get the cobwebs off this sewing machine and get back to sewing, y'all. Oops. Get back to sewing. So, and I got me a shower cap for all those hot showers that I've been taking. Okay, the last two things are here is, oh, my Kaboom cleaner. And I wash all my clothes by hand, y'all. So the water, when it's soaking the water, that water gets sour fast. So I got these things so that water, keep the water from smelling bad. Okay. And what else I got over there? Yeah. I got bobbins. This is more sewing stuff. I needed bobbins with a different color thread. I was worried about getting that too. Like I told you, I let this stuff sit outside for 2 days. And those are my bobbins for my sewing machine. So y'all about to get this sewing machine on and popping, y'all. Yep, on and popping. So this gonna be spring cleaning week, cooking and sewing. Basic skills we need to have and get back to this day, especially now that we quarantine and we can't depend on service things for everything. Some of this stuff we gotta learn how to do ourselves, y'all. Cooking and sewing is a lost art that we need to get back to because of times like this. You never know. The last thing on my list of stuff, that's it, is shoes. I don't care nothing about Jordans, okay? I wanted me some shoes that didn't look like men's shoes. And I thought these was cute because, see, your girl got big size 13 feet for women, okay? It's hard to find size 13. So I had to shop in the men's shoes. So I got me some kicks. And I like them because they fit. And I can fit my orthotic in there easily. And they look cute on my foots. They don't make them look longer because God knows my foot is already big enough. My foots don't need to look no bigger. And men's shoes tend to look bigger. But these were cute. So me and my grandbaby, we're going to get back out there with my kicks. And we're going to plant those sunflower seeds out there in the ground. Okay, y'all. Now, I'm done with my haul, y'all. That's it. That's all, y'all. You know, my babies, we call ourselves stocking up. So the parents, they provided me more food. And I had hit a lick. I had got a deal on the cereal 10 for 10. Do you know these grandbabies ate up those boxes in 1 week? We thought we was about to be well stocked. Now I said, I know how to stop them from blowing through cereal like that. Get you the basic kind of cereal. Then they'll just eat when they're hungry, okay? Won't be snacking on it because they bored indoors. So I'm ready for their behinds now. I bet you they won't blow through these in no one day. Okay. All right, y'all. That's it. That's all for me. For the kid. Now I come back on here with the cabbage. And then I can put the medicine in the air. Like I just don't care. Okay, y'all. I'll come back and just do the cabbage thing. Okay? The cabbage pack. Finna make cabbage egg roll. Finna make cabbage egg roll. I'm coming back. That's it. That's it. That's all. on this video. Peace and love. So I'll see y'all again in the next one.